So welcome to Disney, day
5, we hope.
Probably.
Somewhere around there. So we're in the Magic Kingdom today. We're actually here before it opens to everyone. We're with the extra magic hours this morning, so we're going to hopefully watch the welcome show. That's our plan. I think it's in the next sort of 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, midnight.
Yeah, so we're going to film that and then we'll probably have some breakfast before heading around and playing in the park because we have a wonderful fast pass today.
Yeah, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
So very exciting. We also booked Splash Mountain and it's
sunny
freezing
today though.
again.
It's because you're wearing trousers.
Very good, everyone. Gather round. Welcome to this magical kingdom. My name is Tobias Quick of the Royal Majesty Makers, and I must say I'm so pleased to be here in front of Cinderella Castle. And oh goodness, look at the time. I better get right to it. It is hereby decreed that all are welcome in this happy place, where the young and the young at heart can explore and laugh and play together. Here, where magic awaits you around every corner, bursting with the joy and inspiration to make your dreams come true. Now, we're in the midst of a grand celebration here at the Magic Kingdom. So, to welcome you here today, it's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse!
Great to see so many good friends. So, are you excited to be here today? I thought so. Oh, hey pal, thanks for getting things started. And now that we're all together, I've got a surprise for you. You see, when folks from around the kingdom heard you were going to be here, well, they just had to come and give you a great big welcome! Here, I think it's time to start the day. And that means it's time for just a little bit of magic.
Is someone in need of magic?
Oh gosh, it's the fairy godmother.
She must have heard you, Mickey.
Why, hello, everyone. Oh, my. Look at all of you. So many smiling faces, including yours. Now, how may I be of assistance?
Well, do you think you can help kick off our magical day?
Oh, of course, my dear. Oh, and I know just the trick, but I'll need everyone's help with the magic words. On the count of 3, we're all going to say, bibbidi, bobbidi, boo. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Bibbidi, bobbidi.
Let the magic begin!
So we're here in the Magic Kingdom.
And we've heard that villains are attacking it. So we're going to go and help Mickey and the gang. Actually, I think it's Merlin who we're going to help.
I'm pretty sure it's Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin. And we're going to help defeat the baddies.
So we are talking about Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, which is a game that anyone can play. It's included with your park admission, but not that many people know about it. Despite being here 20 plus times, I only found out about it last year when Fiona here brought it up. So the first thing you have to do is come to the fire station, which is on Main Street, which you can hopefully see behind us. The sun's right in our eyes.
We cannot see what's going on.
So we're seeing this on the camera. If it's your first time, they'll give you a little tutorial on how to play it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just tap your band and they give you some cards.
However, you do have had to have played it well, not that day. You have to at least have gone and scanned at a portal to be able to get more cards, but you can collect cards theoretically on a daily basis.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think there's 70 to collect, which if you're a bit geeky like what we are, you're trying to collect them all. They also have in the shop, so we'll video that at some point, packs that you can buy, and they've got some limited edition cards in it as well, so we'll show you those too.
And they also are like a play-at-home board game, although we're not quite sure how it works, so we'll get one of them at some point.
Yeah, because we're a bit geeky like that.
Anyway, let's go inside and get our first pack of
Yeah,
cards.
let's go play! We picked up our cards! So let's open them and see what we've got.
You're going to have to open them because I need to hold the camera.
We'll go with mine first though, because it's still exciting. Usually we seem to get about one at the minute that we've not got. So we have Tiana, which we've already got. The Mad Hatter, which we already have. Snow White, which we already have. Robin Hood, I think we have. And Aurora, which I definitely have. So
This pack.
hang on. Switching over. We do like, in fairness, we're quite good. We either give them to little kids who we see playing, if we already have them, or we give them back to the guys who work in the firehouse, because they've given us, they've allowed us to go through peoples before, when we first started, who have given them back, and so we got quite a lot at that point, didn't we? So we have Thumper, which we definitely have. The Headless Horseman, I think we have one half, yeah. Snow White again.
Rapunzel we definitely have.
Okay, and Baloo, which again we definitely have. We have about 10 of Baloo.
So we'll try and find a small child to give them to as we walk around.
Yeah, and we're heading to Fantasyland, we're reliably informed, to go and see what baddies we're going to defeat today.
Did you bring the map?
I did bring the map. Do you want me to get the map out?
So the game also has a map that shows you where all the portals are.
Somewhere in the magic bag.
They will give you a new map, but Fiona to save paper told them we already had one. We already have several.
So that's our map, and then these are the cards that we brought with us today. We didn't bring them all because we have like a whole pile. So yeah, we're ready to go.
We're heading to Fantasyland.
So the fancy ones at the
And we're going to the swirly one, which is down here. Where is that? I think it's at the Emporium. Not the Emporium.
No, the Emporium
one with
is
the
on
tree
the
going through it, the beanstalk going through it. If it's called. Anyway, we'll film a bit more when we get there because it's too busy to walk through the park filming at the moment. So we're here in Fantasyland now.
And it's taken us forever to find this portal because he wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah. We should probably have picked one that we've already done before. Fantasyland was not working last year when we were here, so we never actually got to do any of the ones here. So,
But if you'd have listened,
yeah,
I did say that this is where we wanted to go when we walked into Fantasyland.
Let's just say the map's not very good. It's missing key things such as the carousel.
But it's meant for children who can actually follow it, so clearly we're just not that clever.
You startled me, Sorcerer. Northland was here, rising rather suspiciously, and Hades' minions seem to be everywhere. Sebastian will fill you in on no issue.
Jumping jellyfish! How do I keep myself into these situations? Don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, I knew it had to be Ursula come back again. Look! She's gonna be trouble!
So, I'm asking myself, what is the fabulously wicked Ursula doing here in the River of Souls, when she could be leading my invasion of the Magic Kingdom? You capture that land and the crystal of the Magic Kingdom for me, and I'll let you stay up there.
Here's the fun in capturing anything. If you don't get to rule over the poor unfortunate souls you swam over in the process. Besides, our hot-headed friend's much too busy to realize I've double-crossed him until it's too late. Tear down the Seymour, boys!
She's gonna flood the whole place!
Sebastian's right, Sorcerer. The entire land will be submerged. You've got to stop Ursula and make sure she doesn't get her hands on the crystal of the Magic Kingdom. You must find this location next. Use your Sorcerer's key again to access the portal, and then Sebastian will help you figure out what to do from there.
So when you go to each portal, you just tap your magic band on the key, as we hopefully showed you there. It then plays a little video that explains to you what to do. So in that case, we didn't have to do anything, it just sent us to another portal.
We're just gearing up ready to find.
So we'll go find the other portal, and we'll continue from there. Just admitted she's wrong.
How am I wrong? You vote that way.
How would you?
You can't, just don't listen to him, he doesn't have a clue. And he's the navigator and
The map sucks.
Wait till we get a car and we're driving around, that could be even more fun.
Oh, there'll be a lot of swearing.
No, we're a family friendly channel.
We'll bleep it out if it's silly.
I think so.
I'm not guaranteeing something will not be flung at Fiona as we're trying to find our way to Discovery Cove.
He loves me really.
Well, we finally just worked the map out, but this little thing is the sword and the stone, so we've gone completely outside where the map's
So if you're ever in Fantasyland and playing it, it's actually just all right near the castle.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're going with. We could actually be wrong again. So maybe just don't listen to a word that we're saying. I think it's somewhere near the Fastpass end.
I think it's under this.
Under Sir Mickey.
Yeah. It looks like it's in Sir Mickey's, so let's try in there.
See a portal!
You can see the portal.
See a portal.
And it was directly opposite where we were.
Push band.
Oh, bit down.
Sebastian.
Success.
Over by the shipwreck. I thought I saw Ursula, but how can that be?
Oh no! Ursula has already broken through the seawall!
Ursul's plan is working. Soon the ocean will flood the castle to create a new fortress. We can't allow any interference.
I thought you were gonna surrender for sure! Alright, my friend, this is where we need to go next.
Fast.
So, we
For
have...
some reason it's not reading the cards, which occurs every now and again. So let's try again in a different order.
We did have this last year once. I don't know whether it's the cards event or something. We'll keep trying, we will get there eventually, but can we just all take a minute to admit how wrong he was?
The whole place is underwater! Be careful!
Is this thing on? Ursula?
Oh, hold your seahorses, big boy.
Where would he hide a magic crystal? Since the general dampness of that cozy little castle is really going to do a number on my hair, I'm going to need you to drain the place.
Listen, with all these interruptions, how am I ever going to finish? Maybe by first finishing you. You pitiful, insignificant fool!
You're covering up part of the card.
Please, let's be reasonable.
Why is this crystal ball no longer in service?
You did it! You saved the day!
However, I'm afraid Hades is still finding villains to join his effort. We could always use your help again.
It ain't no trick to get rich quick. If you dig with a shovel or a pick in a mine, where a million diamonds shine. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
So we've come over to Contemporary Resort. We're going to make our way to
Disney Springs. We jumped on the monorail. We were a bit lazy because you can walk.
Tiny escalator.
But the monorail is one of the best rides here, so why not, hey?
Not really a ride.
It is a ride, definitely a ride.
Well, we're surprisingly busy. We thought it would be quiet at this time of the day, but I guess a lot of people go back to their rooms.
However, I think we said yesterday this is Martin Luther King or Martin Luther King Jr. Day, weekend.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
We managed to make this mistake
busier.
last year as well.
Potentially the
This is one of
it's slightly busier than what it was earlier in the week.
We have a wander around here as well. Let's go in Fantasia. So every resort has their own shop with their own branded merchandise.
It's also Mickey's birthday!
You can look
You
around.
could literally just like see me walking around going, oh!
That's me. I think you've infected me. You can get the monorail.
That's cute. Nice actually.
What's that?
Like notepads.
Oh, no. That's very cool. A mini iPad? A Kindle, I think. Maybe a Kindle.
It says tablet case fits electronics 5 to 7 inches.
Magic Band. Kingdom Keepers.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
I thought they might have had the one that
What?
I was on about, the map one. It's really good.
Okay.
So it was so good. So we had picked this up. It's an autograph book, and we're very excited about going around and collecting autographs because I've never done it before, and we're going to get pictures to put in it as well. I'm too excited, I'm just holding it up. And you get a pen with it too! So yeah, it's cute.
So this is the Contemporary Resort.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of my favourites. I like Chef Mickey's, the character breakfast here. That's kind of cool. You meet Mickey and everyone, they're dressed as chefs. So I like that, but yeah, I don't think It's just not me.
Yeah, there's not really much here we're going to show you because other than it's normal, there's a few shops, there's some bars.
Yeah, and the idea is contemporary modern, so it's kind of a bit arty, which isn't really my thing. I think some people like the fact that the monorail goes through it is cool. I mean, come on,
and
there's
it's right
no other
next to
hotel
Magic
like that.
Kingdom, so it's probably
it's amazing for the distance. There. Yeah, you can just walk, hop on the monorail back, and it's the first stop. It's really quick, so
and
that's
if you're
ideal.
in the room on the other side of the hotel, you get a wonderful view of the fireworks.
Yeah, I've stayed in Bay Lake, which is the vacation club part of it, for a couple of nights. And we had a balcony facing the Magic Kingdom, and that was amazing to sit and watch. It was Wishes at the time. That was incredible. That was amazing. So for something like that, it is just cool. But for one to park hop, not park hop.
Yeah. Well, resort hop.
So for one to resort hop to, it's probably one that I would skip ordinarily.
Yeah.
But we'll show you a little bit since we're here. So we've shown you around some bits and pieces. So that's kind of cute. There's a little sign here with Mickey on. It's giving you a jogging route, so if you like to run and everything, it's far too hot for me in the sun to be doing any kind of exercise, but if you like doing that, this is a cool little run. I'm guessing it's got some nice scenic things, but a Disney magic whilst you're working out. The arms are nice too. Behind us right now is the Polite Pig, and we're reliably informed by the Instagram of Disney Springs that they have an ultimate chocolate chip cookie. So we came here to try it. However,
yeah, they sold out. But the good news is, if you come at 11 AM or
3:55
or 4 PM,
3:55 she said,
Stacey has promised us that you'll be able to get them.
So we thought we'd say that now before we forget the time. So 11 AM or 3:55, and apparently then you'll get a cookie. But she told us as well that they'll be gone by like 4:10. So we will strive to do it one day whilst we're here. He has powers! Baby Jessica.
Remember your ears on.
Take my ear.
So we've just been in World of Disney. It's changed since last time we were here.
Yeah, it really changed.
They got rid of the balloon from the middle.
You wouldn't know it was the same shop.
And they got rid of the balloon from the middle.
They did, which was really sad. But they kept Stitch, so that's okay. I
And you
wonder
want
what
your
they
free
did with the
chocolate
balloon.
sample?
Yeah, I really do.
So we're at D Lux Burger at Disney Springs.
Ready to get some dinner. So we've used our dining plan here. The burgers are included as our side, which is like a drink, but there wasn't any option to have the fries as part of our dining plan. So we just ordered one of those to share, which is included as a snack, so that's not too bad. Quite a good idea. I think they're quite big as well, so we'll probably not manage them all. But it's all good. So yeah, we're just gonna sit out. We've got a lovely view. I'll spin the camera around in a minute. It's nice and sunny, so it's warm too. And yeah, we're just gonna have a nice one.
So we're here at Caribbean Beach, which is where we're staying.
Ironically, we're really near the bus stop, which takes us forever to find most days, but we think we've just sussed out a route that we can stick with.
It has taken us 5 days.
We got there in the end though.
It's right next to the soda machine.
Yeah,
For the refillable cups.
On the way.
Okay. So there's a lot of construction going on at Caribbean Beach still for the sky ride, and also they knocked a load of it down to build this new resort for the vacation club.
I think just general reconstruction as well, because near ours, like all the paths and everything are like getting pulled up and whatnot. Or do you think that's to do with the sky ride?
Well, I think it's the sky ride, but
Like
wherever the
cabling or
pillars are,
something.
they've dug it up.
Yeah,
so.
maybe.
So there is a lot of construction going on. We haven't really actually heard anything. And
No,
there
it's
is
really
some
quiet.
right outside our rooms, so it's not as if it disturbs anything, other than the fencing being in the way and forcing you to take detours to get anywhere.
Can I just say though, I'm really gutted. Last year when we stayed here, when we arrived, there was like limited edition pins in our room to say sorry that there was construction and
work
like
going on.
please pardon our pixie dust. This year they didn't give me any.
They gave you a letter.
I'm gutted.
To be fair, you didn't know about the construction this time
Yeah,
last year.
we
We didn't
did
know
last
about
year.
it. No, I guess.
No, we did last year.
So Caribbean Beach is arranged into lots of little islands, I guess you would call them. So we're staying in Jamaica.
However, you can see some construction if I move out the way.
Yep, around a pillar that they've built. So the sky ride goes directly over Jamaica.
And there's one of the stations, I don't know whether you see it, to the left.
And you see the station?
To the right.
Yeah. Jamaica is also probably going to be one of the closest ones, if not the closest to the station, which means it's probably going to go from being a very popular island.
Yeah, because the one on the opposite side of the pond, or whatever you want to call it, the lake,
yeah,
that's going to be fairly close, but you still have to walk over, so I guess Jamaica probably is the closest.
Yep. So each little island pretty much has its own swimming pool, so there's small swimming pools on each island.
That's right.
We'll
and at
show
the
you
pools
quickly ours.
is the laundry facilities that we mentioned as well. So we're fast approaching Jamaica's little pool.
Oh, fell off the pavement.
Oh, we're steady on now.
So we won't film that because there's lots of children in there at the moment.
might
We
get
don't
that
want to
in.
get arrested.
Yeah, film to the right. You'll be okay.
I'm not going to go inside, we just film from here.
There you go.
Small child. Small child accidentally filmed.
It got a brief shot. We'll edit that
blame
out.
Fiona.
We'll edit it out. He's very good at editing.
Yeah. So each island has its own small pool, which is kind of basic. Then in the middle you've got Port Royale, which is home to the shops and restaurants, a snack bar, and also a big pool with a slide.
It's massively different from last year because that was just a marquee last year, and then reception was just
a small building in the middle of nowhere that you had to get a bus to get to.
It was like one of the rooms, really, wasn't it, that had been converted, and that was the same as our little shop as well. That was just a little room that was converted.
Where are we now? So we're going to go back to the lake and we're going to walk the long way round to get to Port Royale. Oops, small child.
very relaxing. It's very low. So I'm just swinging on a hammock, chilling on out. Alistair won't get in because he's too old and he can't get back out. You can wave, you're on camera. Ish, I hope. So yeah, I have nothing but blue skies overhead and a beautiful view over to Port Royal itself, the main pool, and the lake, which is quite nice. Very restful. You can leave me be for a while now.
All around the lake in each village there's lots of these small beaches which have sand, hammocks and sun chairs set up. I mean, I guess in summer they're probably busy, but at the moment we haven't really seen anyone using them.
No, very peaceful, very restful. And whilst it's hot, you can chill on out.
For one, she's not cold. Okay. So behind us in the background,
I'll move out the way.
Fiona's out the way, you can see the new Vacation Club Resort, which is next to Martinique. We're not entirely sure what they knocked down to build it.
No, I don't even know what the name
We
of
do
it
remember reading something about it, but we can't remember what it's called.
I don't even know what the name of the new Vacation Club Villa is.
But it also has its own sky ride station that they're building just to the left of it, that we've seen on the way in last year.
Pretty big.
It's quite a big one. At the moment again, not much noise coming from it either. Even last year we were over in Martinique right next to it, couldn't really hear anything.
And they were definitely building last year, like there was proper construction going on. I think most of it now is interior, I would say, for the most part. It looks like the majority of the outside is up and stable now.
Yeah. So it's worth pointing out the construction they are doing here does seem to only take place between 8 and 5. Happy now?
Yeah, something like that. It's like general working hours. It's not. Yeah.
So it's not enough to disturb you.
No. Like we've heard them chatting and things when we walk past in the middle of the day, but
yeah, we've had more noise from whoever's through the wall from us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we have
especially
noisy
night
neighbours.
number 1.
Yeah, and whoever's
but they appear
there
to have checked out.
Although that might have been the housekeeper.
I think that was housekeeping.
They were quite noisy. I was like, oh, we've got new neighbours. So here
we're about to get run over by a truck.
Going to Trinidad.
Housekeeping just tried to run us over, but
we survived.
On the other side of the road you can see what they're building as the Sky Ride Station. Why do I keep screwing up the name of that? Okay, hopefully you can see that from here.
Might be a bit silhouetted, we'll have to come back when the sun's in a different position.
Yeah. Cool. So as you can see, it's only about 5 minutes walk from our room, which is at the beginning of Jamaica. So if you're in one of these closer rooms, then it's only going to be minutes if not seconds. So I reckon they're going to go up in price. This resort's going to become suddenly the slightly more expensive of the moderate resorts.
Yeah, it's going to be ideally placed, isn't it? Because is the Sky Ride going to Hollywood Studios and Epcot, or is it just to one?
Epcot, I think.
Okay.
States Junction.
Oh, okay. But the Sky Ride will go to both parks, so you should have a nice easy route, a bit like the monorail when you're on the Magic Kingdom loop, although that's obviously a lot smaller, so we'll be quicker ultimately.
And the Sky Ride's taking you to the World Showcase entrance in Epcot, so you'll skip the majority of the queues.
You say that, but you said the other day.
We'll hope that it'll be quicker. We'll assume you'll skip. And wherever we are, what village is this?
We're in Trinidad now.
Yeah. So we're here in Trinidad now, and we found another small pool.
And no one's here.
No one's here, so we'll come into this one. You want to jump in?
I'll push you in.
No. So the pools are heated, as we discovered last year when it were
I can prove it to you right now if you want. I'll push him in.
Push me in. So the pools, they are heated.
I'm so annoying. But he loves me. He does. Let me hug him.
Sorry. So all the pools are heated.
I've put him off, sorry. Yes, they're quite nice. Still can be a bit cool, although we swam in it late one evening last year.
Yeah, and it was a lot warmer at night because it was freezing out of the pool.
Yeah, and we got some really odd looks from people who thought we were a bit nuts swimming at that time of night. But it wasn't bad.
Yeah, and we did go to Blizzard Beach the following day and there was less than 200 people in the park.
That
it was
was
basically
amazing.
just Brits and Canadians.
We literally went on the bumpy slide that you raced down. We just kept going up and down. Basically because I was winning.
There was no queues for anything.
Constantly, and he wanted
because she
to win.
cheats, she's heavier.
Oh, did you hear that?
Push the bar. We're also playing what dumb thing Fiona does or says today. So far she's got away with it, although we could count forgetting to push the bar.
It's not that I forgot to push the bar, it's just that the bar was in the way. Missed it with my hip.
And here at Trinidad we have another small beach.
quite nice beach, this one actually.
They have now put fences up though, so you can't actually go in the lake.
I don't think people used to go in the lake here. They did at the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian. I don't think at this one it was ever a thing. Okay, so we're over in Trinidad at the moment. So over on this side of me, I believe you have Jamaica, if Alistair's directions to me are correct. He's nodding, so I'm hoping that's right. And then on this side, if I'm pointing in the correct thing, this is like being a weather person with a green screen behind me, is Caribbean Cay. I want to call it Castaway Cay, like the cruise island, but it's not, it's Caribbean Cay. It's really actually quite cute. We're going to have a walk over there. They do movie nights and they do like marshmallow roasting and things like that in an evening as well. They do a printout sheet every day, I believe. If not, maybe it's on a weekly basis. They'll give you it when you check in anyway, and it will tell you all the different activities they've got on. So particularly if you've got kids, if you're a family visiting, it's worth checking those out because they do like trivia things by the pool. They have different entertainment on all the time, and like I say, the evening movies are pretty cool. This probably isn't one of my favourite resorts to do that at. There's some really nice locations at some of the other resorts, so have a think about maybe where you'd want to watch a film. And like I say, when we've done these resort hopping, that's one of the cool things. You can see all these little activities and go and steal them at other people's resorts rather than your own. So with us being in Jamaica over here, we've been basically going to the bus stop in Jamaica when we are going somewhere, and then we just have one more stop, which I think is Aruba, is that right? And then we go off to whatever park that we're going to. So it's actually quite quick, and the buses so far, touch wood, have never been particularly crowded for us, so it's working out quite well. However, when we're coming back from a resort or from a park or wherever we've been, we're staying on the bus to Port Royal, which is the second stop. So it goes to Martinique first, I think, and then it will stop at Old Port Royal. So I don't think you can see Port Royal from where we are now. It's just kind of over here, so it's just out of shot. But what you would do is you just walk over the river via Caribbean Cay, and that takes you to Jamaica. And actually we're quite lucky because where we are, our room, is literally just across the bridge. So that makes it a lot quicker for us. And I guess it's maybe a 5-minute walk max. It's not particularly bad. And we've also made use of the grab and go, I think it's called. So we've done food orders online, gone to the grab and go when we've come off the bus, grabbed the food and gone back to the room and eaten it in peace and quiet. So that's worked out quite well as well for a little bit of a midnight snack. Not that we've been doing that.
So we're here in the Caribbean Cay area, which is...
We're right in the heart of it right now actually. So a little bit further back is where we have our movies of an evening. So you can go there and watch and a Disney classic. I think we've had Frozen and Tangled playing.
Yeah,
so it's nice. You want to watch them in the moonlight hours.
And around here on the left, or the right if you come the other way, you have a small path that just curves around, but it's got lots of these little
cute little
hidey holes that you can hide in. When they rock. Unless we find out.
Yeah.
Rocking seats.
Nice.
And you have a view of either the pool, or if you go further around you'll be able to see Trinidad, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, this is cute. We should do this more often.
And they're a lot easier to get out of than the hammocks.
Yeah, we didn't film Alistair attempting to get out of the hammock. It would have been good for a laugh.
So it's a bit later on, the camera ran out of space, so we had to stop.
Yeah, so we napped. We're good at doing that. So you can see behind us the lighthouse, so we thought it was quite picturesque, so we're going to use that as a backdrop. And then to our right is, I forgot what it's called, Sebastian's something.
The table service restaurant here at Caribbean Beach, which seems to do a mixture of Caribbean-y themed food and some seafood.
Yeah, jerk chicken, crab, plenty of choice really. There was lots of things, wasn't there? Yeah, so, and it seems quite popular as well. There seems to be quite a few people eating in there, so that's nice.
Not sure if you can see it in the video, but just poking its head up to the left of the lighthouse there is Epcot's golf ball. So there's a good chance you'll be able to see the fireworks here. So we'll come back a bit later on and see if we can see the fireworks. USB charging points under the seat.
You gotta give him a cuddle or something. Let's say hey. The chicken lives. These are my favorite. Mickey says, "Be mine," and then Minnie says, "I love you." And I'm a Valentine's baby, so it's very appropriate. Rock the ducks. That's nice. Pin lanyards. That's like the
ones that are on it.
It's not showing up very well. Oh, might be better. It's not focusing very well on it. It's nice though. What's that meant to be? Oh, the Haunted Mansion.
Selection from there. That's what you need for your coffee.
We really hope that you're enjoying our videos here. If you are, please like us so that you can see more of us.
Yep. And on that note, make sure you click subscribe so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. Most of the content will be Disney, sometimes not. Till next time, bye.
Bye.